Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Donkeys and Demos. You're here with the kid, Jeremy Vareo. In this video, we are going to unbox and test out a new to me dream amp. Stick around. All right, so as always, I got the trusty, how do I open this? The trusty old Stilo, and we're gonna crack this sucker open and we'll plug it into a cab and give it a first listen, make sure that it arrived alive, that nothing is furked on it, and that, then we'll, come back around for another video and do a proper demo of it. But anyway, this amp is a special one. It is something that I wanted for a long, long time. I say that, I feel like I say that about every amp that I unbox poorly. I also say that about every amp that I unbox poorly. But yeah, this is, with all the rage and craze out right now about Mark Series amp because of the re-release of the 2, this thing just kind of fell in my lap, but I've really been wanting a Mark Series amp. So to assuage that gas, assuage that gas, I ended up ordering the Crab Marcus, which is a Mark 2C Plus clone that has a switch to go and do Mark III mode as well. But then a buddy of mine texted me and said, hey, do you know anybody that wants a JP2C rack head? And I was like, I do, because I've been wanting a Mark Series amp, or to at least borrow one to shoot out against the Crab when it got here. So I was like, well, me. And he's like, oh, okay, well, what do you got? And then forgetting that he and I had talked about this Mesa Nirvana preamp that I have down in my rack here that has the metal mod on it, and I just don't really play it very much anymore. And he sold his that had the metal mod, and he's been wanting one, so I was like, well, what do you say we trade? And he was like, okay. And so we did. So I traded him my Mesa, and he sent me this, which I still haven't sent him that yet, but I need to. And okay, so let me go ahead and get this. Thankfully, he still had the original Mesa packaging for this, which is awesome. And yeah, so anyway, like I said, I've wanted this amp since it was announced. I'm a big fan of Dream Theater, and whereas the Mark tone isn't really something that would be my daily driver, I've always liked the Mark IV. Big Dream Theater fan, again, as I said. Got into them on Images and Words, and just always kind of liked that tone. So yeah, and I thought about the 2C reissue, but I'm one of those guys where, like, John Petrucci told me, and Mesa told me in the release video of this, that this is a proper 2C plus. The board, the transformers, everything. It's a real 2C, so why wouldn't I want one with all the options and 2 channels instead of just 1 channel? And this has MIDI and it's got all kinds of stuff. So there's the foot switch. This thing doesn't look like it's ever been stepped on, so that's cool. Bonus. And I'll probably never step on it either. Get that out of here. And now for the, and he said the reverb tank was separate. I think that's what this is. This looks like reverb tank, I'm assuming. Yeah, reverb tank. Everyone, can we agree on that? And oh, there it is. So yeah, 2C Plus reissue. This guy, I figured might as well. And I think that he and I are both going to be happy for our trades. This is the cable for the foot switch. Got a long cable there, pal. That's what they said. So I was looking at maybe putting this in a head shell, but then I remembered my buddy Conrad keep looking to see if I'm recording, from V Boutique. V Boutique is a company out of California. They build cabinets and they build all kinds of stuff. They were an OEM builder for Friedman and Deep Soul and Wagner and all those baking cabinets. So he actually, Conrad built me F5 space rack that is shaped like, or it kind of looks like a head. So I'm just gonna use that. And then, my gosh, here it is. The mighty JP2C. Oh, it's heavy. Heavier than I anticipated. Okay, get out of there, you. Okay, oh, it's packed well. The plug is hardwired. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. See if I can do this without dropping it. That would be amazing. Hold on, hold please. Let's not be an idiot. And he dropped the amp. Let's turn the box. Needless to say, this looks great. It looks like it's in fantastic shape. But, yeah. There it is, the JP2C. And yeah, it looks real good. So I'm gonna real time put it in the case over here. Hold please. I'm glad that this head shell rack thing is deep enough that there's some clearance in the back. All right, boys. Let's give it a look-see. Yeah. JP2C in the rack. Oi, oi, oi. 3, 2, 7, and there it is. The JP2C. So let's get it set up. I'm gonna go turn this camera over here. Do pardon. The audio is gonna be for beans, but that's not what this is about. Phone. What am I missing here? Oh boy. Does it? Maybe the foot switch has to be plugged in. Let's see. I wouldn't think that would be the case. Or that would be stupid. Nope. Something is happening here. All right, we're gonna have to get that figured out. That's a bummer. All right, thankfully, we got it figured out. It is working. So let's hear some, make sure it makes sound. We got this guy, we got a guitar, and you know, give it a go. I don't know how loud it is. It's probably loud enough for government work. And again, this isn't a demo. We're just going through and changing channels and all that stuff. Yep. That works. Nice and in tune. All right, so it works. It works. So it works. All right, guys, so there you had it. It does fucking work. I'm an idiot. The plug fell out, and that's a stupid design on Mesa's part. I'm just gonna say it. Fart the wrong way on a Tuesday, and the plug is gonna fall out. I don't know why they can't just have the IEC jack or plug on the back of the chassis like normal people do, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, super glad to have this amp in the arsenal. Very, very glad to have the JP2C. I've wanted one for a long, long time, and you know, I think it was a great trade. I'm certainly, you know, stoked. So I'm very, very excited to get the crab in and shoot these guys out, because my understanding is that the JP2C in the shred mode has more gain than a standard 2C Plus, and so does the crab. So it should be an interesting shootout. It'll be nice to see if there's an actual $3,000 difference in tone. Not gonna say value, talking about sound. Anyway, are you guys down with the whole Mark thing? What's your What's your favorite flavor of Mark? Are you a 3, a 2, a 4, a 5, a 7? What do you like? Leave some comments down below, let me know. If this is your first time to the channel, thanks for coming by. Hope you guys dug the video. Hope you enjoyed seeing how much of a shit I am, and you know, trying to figure out how to turn this damn amp on. And if you guys have been here for a while, thanks for coming back and checking this out. I appreciate you guys doing that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, leave some comments down below. And you know, we'll get a proper demo of this a proper demo of this guy going soon. So until next time, peace.